Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming. Last time Shinjiro got shot. I'm not really sure where else to go with this. It was a pretty traumatic couple episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. So, let's talk to some people. Shinjiro-san was so cool. He said, "This is how it should be." Those were his words even when he might have died. Would you have been able to say that? No. Same here. I could never say that. He doesn't really say much else. Ken must decide what is best for him. It is a difficult decision for such a young person to make, but I'm not worried. Ken has a strong will. I am confident that he will make the right choice. Let's watch TV here. Attack on a student at Port Island Station. Though he rarely attended school, he was often spotted at the crime scene. Police believe that it must have arisen from a dispute and are questioning local youth. Oh boy, let's talk to Yukari. So Ken-kun doesn't have a place to stay, huh? We should have been more understanding. I wonder what he's doing now. Ken is currently missing, so just FYI. I am unable to assist you in this matter. I will stand by until further notice. I feel terrible. I lost my temper and said all those things to Yukari-chan, but I'm really worried about Ken-kun. I know how it feels to not have a place to belong to. There's really nobody else to talk to. Now, today we actually have free time. If you've already gone ahead and you've hit, let me double check here. If you've hit maximum ingenious, academics, charm, and courage, and you're a genius, bewitching, and badass, then don't even worry about it. You can do pretty much whatever you want tonight. So you could sleep, but one of the other things that you can actually do, I'm gonna head into, actually I'm gonna head to the police station first here. Okay, so he's in a good mood today, by the way, so he has discounts because it's Monday. Let me double check something here, because we have a lot of stuff that we could possibly sell and make a little bit more money. Now, we're not going to need a ton of money for right now, but it wouldn't hurt to at least go through here and clear out some of the extra stuff that you have. Let's see here. Wow, look at that. I don't know if we have a better weapon equipped than that. We have the 6-shot here. We got several of those. I don't know why he would buy that, but whatever. We're never going to need the heavy axes again, but I'm only going to sell 2 of them. Let's see. I think armor-wise we're doing all right. And I'm not going to worry too much about this. We got a lot of stuff here. Accessories and items. You can sell if you have them. Let's see here. So we've got the massive wheels. You can sell those because we're not going to need them. You can sell the wealth coin if you want as well. If you have any extra stuff that you've picked up that you don't really care about, we'll be using all of these coins and stuff later, so don't even worry about it. Additionally, if you want to sell like the rancid gravy and the odd morsel muscle drink, you can sell those. I won't be using them. The side effects are just not worth it as far as I'm concerned. We have a Jack Frost doll still. That's great. We got a lot of other stuff here. So, like these things that we picked up for quests, we don't need them, so you can sell them if you want. Everything else is looking good. Additionally here, I don't think there's much else that we want to pick, but there's some new items here that we haven't really looked at. We've got all of these Giga bands. They're not very expensive and they increase various attributes by 10, so that can be kind of useful. There's not much else there. I don't think we have a few new pieces of armor, but most of them aren't as good as what we currently have, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then there's some new weapons and stuff that became available. Most of them aren't really worth it, and we have like some pretty good weapons already. So I'm not going to get anything new, but it's definitely just wanted to throw that out there that that's something that you can do. I wanted to sell some of that stuff. Let me check something here because I think Mitsuru has a new pokey item. Let's see, yeah, the Gobot or the Gabo. And it can poison, so let's go ahead and equip that because that's a lot better than one that she has. So there's a couple things you can do. First of all, you can work at the cafe or you can sleep. Or you can spend some time at the arcade, but we don't need to. Given that it is Monday, we can actually work here part-time, so let's go ahead and do that. Make us a little bit more money that we don't really need at the moment. You sweated it out while working part-time as a waitress. You were given a cup of the cafe's signature pheromone coffee during your break. You dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee has had no effect for them. And we get 2,500 yen for working part-time. And the more you work there, the higher that amount will actually get. So it's pretty well worth it. All right. Now that that's over, we're really going to be jumping back into just a variety of different things. So let's go ahead and let's talk to some folks. There's only a couple people we want to talk to right now. Come on, there we go. Shinjiro would always hang out around there, right? Too bad for him, but I'm sure he was up to no good, too. I heard that Shinjiro guy that got hurt the other day. You know that area, right? Where all the thugs hang out? I heard they were all scared of Shinjiro. I wonder how bad he was. He was not a bad guy. Okay, we're gonna head out of here. I'm gonna lose my voice. We're gonna go to Paulownia Mall first of all, because I want to show you guys something before we continue on. That's quest related, actually. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Alright, so a couple of quests. First of all, we've got a new katana. I don't think we have this one, so we'll have to do some grinding. That sucks. We've got the Bring Me a Sengoku era helm. We're gonna pick this one up because it takes a little bit longer to do. And then we've got some new stuff for Tartarus, and then we have I'd like to try sushi. So let's go ahead and grab quest 38 as well. And let's get out of here. Alright, so now that we have that, first of all, let's head back to Gekkoukan High real quick here. And we're going to head to the faculty office hallway, and we're actually going to go into the faculty office. Mr. Ono is in the faculty office. He's wearing a fine helm. Huh? It's you, Katone. Did you have a question about my lecture? Hey, what are you staring at? Is it my helm? Could that be it? Is this really happening? Whoop! That's a discerning eye you've got there, kid. Isn't this helm great, isn't it? It's a historic masterpiece Masamune had since he was young. Mr. Ono's story goes on and on. So Masamune gave this helm to his vassal before he departed. Such generosity. It's as if he foresaw his fate. And that's why I couldn't possibly part with it. I could give you something else for my personal collection, though, one with no connections to Masamune. If you still want one, you do still want it, right? Come see me again and I'll let you have it. Alright. And you actually get increase in academics here. If you come to the faculty office again from tomorrow on, you may be able to get the helm for Mr. Ono. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and head to the town map. And first things first, let's head to the Port Island Station, and let's head to the outskirts. Now, first of all, you'll notice here, we just finished a full moon event, and there are still the lost. The lost are everywhere still. One of those Goku dudes, yeah, Shinjiro, I heard he had some kind of accident and almost died. I heard it happened here too. I don't care much about what goes on around here, but when I think about a dude getting into some serious shit like that, it kind of creeps me out. Yo, this had nothing to do with us, got it? We weren't even here. I know how it looks to you guys like you on the outside, but I don't give a shit about them if they stay out of our faces. Yeah, those guys are a little nervous. All right, we're gonna go ahead over to the strip mall here. No, we're not. We're actually going to go back to town, and we're gonna go to the shrine first. Sorry about that. I chose the wrong location. The Gekkoukan student is on the brink of death. This is the kind of incident that makes the headlines. The higher-ups told me to gather information, so here I am, but these cases aren't my thing. Alright, you want to go over here to the Inari? It's some Inari sushi. Despite your academic prowess, you were unable to think of an acceptable way to obtain it. Hey, you there. Why do you have such a sullen look on your face? Did something happen? A child your age should be carefree. What you need is a good meal and some rest, and you'll feel much better. Here, have this Inari sushi. Alright, so we go ahead and we get that. You have to be optimistic. Your generation is Japan's future. Well, good luck. Cheer up. And that's how you do that. So, alright, now we're gonna go to the strip mall and we're gonna head over and hang out with the old couple. The old man inside the store seems to be doing well. You're glad that you were able to rescue him. So he was actually the one that was inside Tartarus. So yeah, we're gonna enter the bookstore today. Alright, what's going on today? Dear, you spelled it wrong. There's 2 Ks. I know. I just forgot to write the second one. I feel bad for Katone-chan and all the people who have been campaigning to save the tree. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm writing a letter, something I haven't done in ages, but I can't remember how to spell half these words. Am I finally losing it? I used to have such an amazing vocabulary. You can say either one of these, but I'm saying, what is it for? Sorry, can't let you see it. Top secret. Bunkichi seems to be having fun. I'll tell you when the time comes, Kotone-chan. Aren't you curious? You can say either one of these. I'm gonna say the suspense is killing me. We're just as excited. Your enthusiasm is contagious, Kotone-chan. Just look at my wife. She's as giddy as a schoolgirl. It seems Bunkichi and Mitsuku are counting on you. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh hey, I got another phone call from somebody looking for Martin. I don't care. So this guy Martin is like in some serious crap right now. I can tell you that. And I don't know who it is, but he basically dropped my phone number. And well, I certainly hope that he gets what's coming to him at this point. I hope we can clean up the store before you make it back next time. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm. I'm a little bit rusty on Japanese names and the pronunciations for some reason. I apologize for that. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that was blocked is now open. Please be careful. Have a nice day. Oh, we will. So, okay, so the next grip of area in Tartarus is now open that we can actually go to. And cutscene time. Meanwhile, in Tatsumi Port Island's back alley, Ken is crouching in the shadows.
You look half dead. What are you doing here?
When Mom died protecting me, no one would believe the real reason for her death. To this day, it's still on file as an unexplained accident. That's why I wanted to make it clear. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he was the victim of some violent crime. Right. No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And once again, I'll be left behind.
You've been left behind twice. Did you ever think there might be some meaning in that? I'm not here to drag you back. You can stay in this place until you die if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
Okay, well.
He's right.
Ken turned away from Akihiko as he left.
I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I was consumed by hatred. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened.
Ken slammed his small fist into the cold wall.
All this time, I've just been running away.
Ken soon stood up.
I've made up my mind. I won't run away. I swear that I won't run anymore. Shinjiro-san, I'll see it through to the end. So you don't need to worry.
Okay, so, and this just happened with Akihiko. The resolution in Ken's heart has awakened a new persona. And Nemesis becomes somebody else now, I guess. There we go, oh gosh. Nemesis has given rise to kala-nemi. It's a hard name to say. It's a Hindu mythology one, I believe.
I'll be okay now, Mom. Goodbye.
I don't know, I did a little bit of research and nothing interesting came out of that, so. The dormitory lounge. Everyone is here except for Ken and Akihiko.
It's already been a day. Yes, it has.
So, where's Akihiko-san?
He said to leave Ken-kun alone, but I don't know. Maybe we should look for him.
What's your opinion?
Just let him be.
So you agree with Akihiko then?
I can't wait any longer. I'm going right now to...
The front door opened.
Oh, Ken-kun! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were?
Amada, are you able to fight?
Yes. I won't run off again.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's all right. We can trust him.
Jeez, don't make us worry like that, okay?
All right. I'll talk to the chairman. Get some rest.
Yes.
Okay, so Ken's back. Let's talk to everybody here. He's so much stronger than I am, dude. I'd be so depressed, probably for like 3 days, or maybe even a week. But just for one day? Geez, he's nuts. I have confirmed the metamorphosis of 2 personas, most likely the result of Shinjiro-san's temporary leave. There may be more metamorphoses to come. Oh gosh, that's a long word. So I will remain in observation mode. At the risk of sounding conceited, I was right. He has the soul of a warrior. I admire his fortitude. All eyes are now on the cultural anthropologists who predicted the recovery of apathy syndrome victims. So far, all of their hypotheses have been correct. Many are happy to finally have some concrete information about the syndrome. One of the anthropologists is now trying to pin down a clear date for the next victims to appear. Alright, we're gonna head upstairs. Here's Ken. I am really sorry about what happened. You could have said no, but you let me come back. I'll make it up to you guys. Shinjiro-san too. And let's keep going up. Let's not go to Tartarus today. We can go tomorrow and invite Ken-kun too. I'm glad Ken-kun came back. To be honest, I was really worried. I mean, what happened? What if something terrible happened to him? Yeah, it is so sad that he's been through. He's just a little kid. I agree with that. Okay, so now with that, there's not much else we can do. It's another free day, so if you want to do something specific, you can. I don't want to do equipment. Let me show you guys real quick here. Akihiko has transformed. He has some new skill possibilities. And if we look at Ken, he also has some new skill possibilities. So there's actually more skills to come in the future. He has 7 on the screen right now, so yeah. That's actually one good thing because in the past we have not, like we've hit a point like Lucia right now can't learn anything more. And that's gonna be the same with a lot of personas. Okay, we're gonna work part-time here this evening. Charm is increased, which we don't care about. You found an infamous black shiny bug and got rid of it before customers noticed. So you always get your charm and courage up, I believe. Definitely, I think it's courage. I think there may be like an option to get one other one, but it's generally charm and courage there. But it's not high enough to really warrant doing earlier in the game, so. Yeah, right. What's up, Pharos?
Hello. It's cold tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You seem tired. Did something happen?
A good friend was...
Is that so? In this world, people die every day. Until recently, this was the same to me as the blowing of the wind. But now I see things differently. For the first time, I have a friend.
Hi?
Lately, I've become more certain of something.
What's up?
You know the end I've spoken of? Some people refer to it as the fall. But regardless, it's drawing near. Don't you sense it? We are kindred spirits, you and I. So why is it that only I can remember? This is a heart-rending matter. Is my existence something you are unable to accept?
Who are you? Pharos is smiling sadly. You feel a bond with Pharos. We really haven't come across to know who Pharos is. We've skipped rank 7 and gone straight to 8 with the death social link on this one.
Forgive me if I have said anything peculiar today. Perhaps it is the change of seasons.
You're very well spoken for like a child.
Of course, our friendship remains steadfast. Well, I shall bid you farewell for now. Good night. I'll always be by your side.
Super creepy. Alright, let's move on, shall we? Oh good, we're not tired anymore. Midterm start next Tuesday. Math is killing me. Sine, cosine, tangent. Megiddo, Megidola. Megidolion. Oh my god, it's hard. Sine, cosine, tangenton. It's actually interesting, not so much this one, but the one before, obviously, is the almighty attacks. So that's just an amusing side note. Exams start next Tuesday. I'd rather spend the time doing experiments. The precise moment when two agents come into contact, it's so exciting. Alright, Katona, it's your turn to answer my question today. It's Japanese tradition to place some salt next to the entrance of a bar. Wait, we covered this. Alright, new question. Do you know why a matador's capote is red? I think I spelled that. I don't know if I spelled that right, but it's to excite the audience. Oh, you knew? Well, that's correct. Wolves can't distinguish red from any other color. It's the fluttering of the capote that excites them. The audience, however, becomes very anxious at the red cape. Human reaction color is very interesting. So yeah, it's the cape that they're talking about. I don't know if I said that right. I apologize. I don't speak much of any language. Alright, no one has anything interesting to say, so we're gonna head right out. And we're gonna go to the shrine and hang out with the little girl. It's been a while. So let's go ahead and hang out with her. Hey, I know, let's get some takoyaki. I guess we're going for takoyaki today. You gave into Maiko's begging and went for takoyaki. Let's do this. Alright, what do you have to say? I made my decision. I'm going to live with Mom. She can't cook or clean or do anything without me. She really needs my help. I don't have to worry about Dad. Even without me around, I think Dad will be okay on his own. Maiko was trying to force a smile. So Mom and I are gonna have to move pretty soon. Sorry. We'll still be friends though, right? You can say either one of these. I'm gonna say we're sisters forever. You really think of me as your little sister? I hope you always do. Maiko is tearing up. You can't ever forget about me, promise, okay? Maiko's taken a real liking to you. Alright, well, basically, she ran away, her parents found her, they finally told her why they were getting divorced, and that about ends that. I need to get ready to move, so I'm going home now. I'll see you later. So she's decided she's gonna go live with her mom, which means she's gonna be moving away. Let's talk to some people, shall we? I believe Zero told you all about the tragedy that befell Ken's family. It happened after defeating the irregular shadow after the dawn of the dark hour. Ken probably didn't have any idea what was happening at the time. Ken and Shinjiro, I knew what was going on between them, but I never expected it to turn into such a horrible tragedy. We shall pray for Shinjiro's speedy recovery. I hear Aragaki still hasn't regained consciousness. I'd like to go see him, but visitors aren't allowed to see him yet. The doctor says that his heart could stop at any moment. Let's have some faith in him, shall we? Yes, I know that we have to trust him, but there's still this nagging feeling that I can't get rid of. There's no way I can study right now, not when a close friend is on the verge of death. I can't just forget about it and move on. I'm not that strong. Let's talk to Fuka here. The dorms sure feel empty today. We're so used to having him around. But I guess tragedies can happen in battle. I'm sorry, I'm still a little shaken up. I can't think straight. Koromaru seems to be okay. In fact, he's expressing a great amount of respect towards Shinjiro. Well, that's sweet. Nothing interesting on the news today. I know, I should be studying. But I just can't concentrate. We lost so much, man. When is Shinjiro-san going to wake up? What if he doesn't? Never mind, forget I said anything. What's with all the long faces? No matter what happens, that's the path that Shinji chose. We shouldn't be obsessing over this. We should be focusing on what we need to do now. There's less than a week until midterms. I said my prayers, so I'm okay now. And it'd be embarrassing to see Shinjiro-san and get depressed. So yeah, I'm okay. Alright, what we're gonna do today is actually we're gonna go into Tartarus! Yay! The reason we're going into Tartarus is because we've got a lot of floors to go through, and we can actually start separating these out a little bit because we don't have as much to do in the evenings right now. We're kind of in a lull, I guess you could say, in the social links right at the moment. So I'm going to talk more about this next time. Don't worry too much about it. We're not going to be going that far. We are currently on floor 139, so we're only going to be doing 10 floors, so we'll talk a little bit about that next time, and I will see you then.